Hello and welcome back to Griffin, Indiana on Farming Simulator 22. As you can see, from that last video, I ended up grabbing another couple of contracts, another silage contract and a hay baling contract. The seeding is completed, the sorghum is in. We have a little bit more money now, which I'm very excited about. And I've started to clear this little plot of land. Well, little, it's quite large actually. I'm mowing it. I do need to go and get myself a windrower. I need to start building up my own kit. And of course, I need to go and borrow a roller in this episode. I think I'm just going to lease it and send it back. Staying with the limer. I think that's what I've decided to do, rather than put myself under the pressure of buying. Now this is quite dangerous. Let's try and... So I'm going to cut down a few trees. These are beautiful trees, so I am going to need to replant some eventually. I'll find a plot of land where I will plant... Actually, I'll cut it that way. I'll plant some more trees to replace the ones I'm cutting down. Idea here is that I'm going to make enough space for another field over here. And I think I'm going to do some greenhouses. I haven't decided where the greenhouses are going to go, whether they're going to be over this side or... So close to the road, let me cut it this way. I haven't decided on the where yet. But I really like this plot of land over here. Let's just trim that off there. Ooh. There we go. It is beautiful. It is really beautiful. So, and just to show you on the map where I am, but just in case, let me show you. I'm down here. So this is my main farmland, my yard. I'm actually down here right now. Sorghum is all the way through these two plots here. Soybeans are in this location, and I completed a contract on field 38 and field 36. So I'm trying to build my money up whilst spending. I do have a bit of spending. My concern is that this is going to go over the road, so I need to be careful of the way I'm cutting. Yeah, so the plan for today's episode is to get rolling, to clear this plot of land here, maybe take on a contract. I'm probably going to skip on to October 2 at some point. And then we could clear this bit of wood, take it to a sell point. I'm not sure who is buying at the moment wood, so I'll need to check that out. But apart from that, we're just going to have some fun, really. Do some bits on our own farm today. Don't want to get too heavy into contracts all the time, but of course it's kind of essential when you're starting out as hardcore as I am. It's the only way to make some money. So yeah, let's have some fun. I'll leave this for now. Let's pick a roller, shall we? Let's have a peek. In fact, let's take a chance. Let's go to sleep now. I haven't finished all the mowing, as you can see. Let's go to sleep now, nice and early, get an early night's sleep, and you never know, something might come up in the sales that we need. Chances are it won't, but you never know. You never know. Let's find out. Now that is a good lie-in. All right, let's see what we've got. Are we going to get lucky? We're not going to get lucky. That's a shame. So that's for the forage harvester. That is a good header, but I've got one and I'm not going to spend money on things I don't need right now. This machine can harvest indicated crop types. That's sugar cane. Tractor and a harvester. Okay, well, we weren't lucky this time, but we will get lucky again. I'm pretty sure of that. While I'm over here, I'm just going to see how this is doing. 82%. Nice. Okay. How about these ones? 80, 82. Yep. These ones should be... Yeah, these are silage. These were what was left over from field 38. So I could get those sold. That is an option. Let's just go quickly check on our cows, make sure they're okay. Whilst my puppy Roxy is fast asleep, now is the time to go and check. Oh, she might hear them though. Oh, is she gonna hear them? These three are always together. What is it? What is it with you? Oh no, there's four. There's another one down there. Oh, you're too cute. So I still have 10. Oh, Roxy's just woken up. Hang on. Let me close the door. Nothing to see here, Roxy? So let's turn around. So we've got 33,000 litres of food. Straw is still good. Slurry and milk are starting to be produced. That's great. Let's check on the manure while we're here. Okay, 551 litres. Let's just leave that ticking away. As I say, I will need a tanker at some point. I'm thinking of just getting an attachment for this truck, and then I can just swap it off. That would probably be the most cost-effective option. Actually, while I'm over here, I think I left my tractor over here after the seeding. I did, yeah. Okay, so I'll tidy up later and move everything over to the yard. But right now, my plan is to go and get a roller. Although, are you still going to accept rolling? Because I did skip on. It's saying it needs rolling. Okay, let's go rent a roller. What one do we want? Probably the cheapest available. Oh yeah, I forgot about this mod. Yeah, this is a good option because it's cheaper. I'll go pick that up and I'll see you in a minute. So I'm just checking. Yep, needs... Perfect. It's working. I love that. This is a really good mod, everybody. Reason I like it is it's much cheaper than the base game rollers. But I also like the sound effects. I'll be quiet a minute. Really good, and it doesn't take much horsepower to pull. As you can see, I'm going at between 10 and 11 miles an hour. So it is a very worthy option, I would say. If you do use mods or you don't use mods, this is one that I would suggest you do look to download. It is just so much more cost effective than the base game options. So once we've done this, we'll go and rent something for the lime. We'll get that sprayed on here. And then at least this field can just be left alone. The hardest part about this is going to be knowing where I have actually rolled, because I'm going the same way. I might have to go against... This might be easier if I go against the grain and the texture. Oh, I missed a bit there. Look, guys. Is that showing? That texture doesn't look like it's sorghum, but it is. It just looks very different. Okay. I thought I missed a bit. Well, we'll see once it's all started to come to life. Yeah, this is going to be easier if I go against, so I can actually see where I've rolled. So I'll get this finished and I will see you in a minute. So I went to go and rent a spreader. Not sure how much to put in because I'm not keeping it, but I will fill it. It's not a crazy amount of money for 11,000 litres. That's pretty good. I know I'm pulling this on my truck just to get the speed. I actually just hired an AI worker to roll the rest of my field. I did carry on for a little bit, and then I thought, actually, do you know what? I'm going to go get the lime, get that process started so that we can move the day along a little bit faster. And we do have 50-odd thousand in the bank. So let's give this a whirl. I know this bit is definitely done. I really should go get a tractor to do this. It's a bit cheaty using a truck. Yeah, let me just go get a tractor very quickly and I'll be right back. I ended up finishing off the rolling because of the Valtra has higher horsepower and also it has the weight on it, whereas the John Deere has neither. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? I went for the absolute base. Oh goodness, this is actually wider spreader than I thought it was. Let me move over. Because you can customize this to have a much wider spreader. No, I've gone too far. Let me move over. There we go. And you can add to its capacity, but I just went for the basics in every aspect. I didn't select extra capacity because I just don't have the fields for it. Although when I was mowing over the other side, I think I might turn that one into a field. I think that'd be really nice over there to have a field, and I'm not doing a very good job of this. I'm going to have to come and finish that line off later. And there's this really nice part in the middle with some trees, so I thought we could turn that into a feature and make that the centerpiece of the field. It's not going to be a good or ideal place for my conservatories. It's just not flat. So it will just, yeah, cause havoc when it comes to landscaping. So I think that's my plan. I'm going to do another field over there. Alright, let's see if I can straighten this up. I'll come and tidy up my gaps later. I'm used to a wider spreader actually. This is ironically, it's wider than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to need a lot of time to do this field, but it's worked out quite well. So I'll let you sit back, relax, and watch me crack on. All complete. Definitely could have done better. I'm finding it really hard when you're going over the hills to get the measure correct of the width. So that's my spatial awareness issues. But whilst driving past, I saw we have our first honey, which is extremely exciting. I'm so happy to see this sitting here. It's a start. It's a really great start to what we're going to be building here over the next few episodes. So I thought whilst I've got you here, I will have a look at the contracts of what I'm going to complete off camera, so that you're not sitting there watching me do contracts. But also, I did mention about putting down a greenhouse, and I'm thinking it's pretty flat-ish this side in comparison to the other side. So I might look to put one over here. There is quite a few different greenhouses available to us, and the other thing is we've got some olives. The olive mods that we could potentially do. So I thought perhaps we could look together. So we've got the greenhouses here. We've got the grapes, which we could put standalone. We have the large greenhouses, which now have the manure, the seeds, the water, and fertilizer, so that takes quite a lot. This has always been a favourite of mine. It produces out quickly for 10,000. There's maple as well. Then we've got these new ones here, Melon and Watermelon. This just requires manure and water, but you do need to make a decision up front what you want to grow. That's the only difference. So these only do what they say they're going to do. But they do produce well and quite fast. And then there's the olive trees. So I am thinking we do a little bit of a mix here, because we do need to start earning some money. And I do need to be a little bit bolder. So I'm going to do a couple of olive trees. I think the olive trees could potentially go the other side, but it's just so hard to make these sort of decisions on the fly. I will where's the spawn point? Let me just go back and put it back down again. Okay, I'll put it with, there's the spawn point. I can see it now. I couldn't see it before. That's the tipping section. Let's put 2 here. There's the other tipping section. Okay, we'll do 2 olives. Get that growing round there. I will want to put another, whilst we're here, let's put down another beehive. I don't really want to clash that one there. Let's pop that one there. Okay, and then I'm definitely going to do chickens at some point. Sorry, Luna and Roxy are just in my house. Let me turn it round. Dear me. They're such noisy puppies. I'm ever so sorry, everyone. We also now have this mod here where we can make onions, peppers, cucumbers, and that only requires water. So that could be good because it's not going to cost us anything. These are definitely an option. I think I'm going to go with this one. Because then I can use the manure for something different, you see. And I'm thinking, just nicely over here. I think that looks quite nice. So what I do need to do now is go with get my truck, get a tanker, which is going to be effective. And lettuce obviously earn the most money. So I think I'm going to go for lettuce. I might need to do a little bit of landscaping around here. So I'll go for lettuce. Open the door. Come on. So I will just go and get a tanker and I'll meet you back here in a moment. I am back. I decided to get the attachment for my truck. It only costs 6,000. Let me show you. I actually bought it rather than leasing it. It's the TLX 3500 ABI Tanker XL. It was 6,500, already dropped down in price. But as you can see, it can cope with herbicide, fertilizer, fuel, water, slurry, milk, you name it. So it is a good one to have. I'm hoping that if I just dip in the side here, yep, it's working. We have our own little water source right here, which is crazy. Right, I'm just going to grab 10,000. Oh, just shy, just over. Let's pop this in here. I definitely need to do some work to the landscaping around here. Right, let me just very quickly have a look at this. So that's going to take about 20,000 litres, so that is nice and easy to look after. Let's go round to the olives. So I believe these need water, water, seeds, solid fertiliser and manure. So let's start with the water. Okay, so that takes 10,000 exactly. Okay, let's refill this back up. I'll just stop it there. Oops, I accidentally pressed the wrong button there. Instead of overloading, I was loading it in. Let me just go put this into the greenhouse. Okay, that's done. Now let's go and get the trailer attachment for my truck. We'll take over some seeds and some solid fertilizer. Just pop this over here for now. We do have some seeds left in here somewhere. I know it's a tiny amount, silly tiny, but we'll take them. And then let's buy some seeds. That'll do for now. We'll do circa 4,000 each. Go so fast. Okay, the manure is going to be the tricky one because I need to spread that between the two, and I know I don't have that much at the moment. Don't look, Roxy. We're near the cows. Yeah, we've got diddy amounts. So I'm going to do my best to click one so I can get a tiny bit in each just so that they can get started. Almost feels a bit pointless, but it is the position we're in right now. I could potentially get a couple more cows, move things along. That could be an idea. But for now, I'm just going to pick up some solid fertilizer. Unless I can buy manure from here, I'm pretty sure I can't, but let me just check. No. Okay, that's fine. Oof, 10,000. I need to be producing my own and fast. That was painful. Okay, so I think we'll go and sell some silage bales to counterbalance these costs. Ooh. I really do need to do some landscaping. Now I can go and buy manure. That's an option. Maybe when I go and sell the fertilizer, I can look at the price while I'm there. Could do that. The other option was to not put it in at all. So if I run out, of one or the other. So that's seeds and fertilizer, that's seeds and manure. So there's a few options. Okay, let's go sell some... Let's go and sell some silage bales and go and see how much the manure is to buy. That puts us on the same road. It's the same location, so why not? It's maybe cheaper than buying some cows at the moment, short term. Obviously, long term, it's not sensible. Right, these ones I know are ready. Let me just have a quick peek at these. Are these ready? So they're 84, 85. We've got some 80s. Close to 90s. They're getting there, they're getting there. Okay, that's fine. Transporting position, yes. Got a big job on my hand over there. Also, let me just check how much silage I've got in here as well. So that's up to 9,000 now. I believe there was an update to the game which made that churn a little bit faster, which is fantastic. Because I'm going to have a lot of loose grass from working on this side of the field. So what I'm thinking, when we get past here, you should see a gap in a moment. So I'm thinking of putting a field up there, and where those trees are in the middle, having a little circle like a feature piece. That's the idea anyway, but I don't think the tractor and the plough I have are going to cope with that hill at all. So I might need to rethink it, I don't know. Be nice to do it though. Rather than buying new land. Although I haven't looked at how much the plots are really close to me. That might be worth just having a peek at. I say that and I've only got 18,000 in the bank account. I'm talking like I've got 100 plus grand. Let's turn this corner. These spare silage bales are saving me at the moment. So if there is a silage contract, baling contract, I might take that. I'll do it off camera. We'll have a look in a second. So we have lettuce, we now have olives, we've got our cows, we've got sorghum in the ground, so we're making progress. There's the manure that we could buy. Okay, unload. Let's see how much we can make. Okay, 9,000. That's nearly covering the cost of the fertilizer. I just want to pull up next to here. Oh yeah, that's not costing much at all. Let's get down to £27,000. So another 1,000. Yeah, this is worth it. I can't quite grow my cow empire just yet. The idea is all these little extras that we're putting, the bees, the olives, the lettuce, they're all going to start adding up to being able to add to my animals. I want chickens for the sorghum. So I have this mini plan in my head. Okay, I'm actually going to stop there. I've got 27,000. I'm not even sure whether that's going to litres. I'm not even sure if that's going to fit in the That'd be funny, wouldn't it, if I've got too much? But then I can just store it, so it's not a problem. It will get used. Should have used the shortcut earlier. Can't see. Yep, we're good. Yep. So I do need to buy a tedder, not a tedder, sorry, a windrower to collect all that grass. Then I'm going to finish off cutting up that, after we drop this off, finish cutting up the tree and sell that. There's another one in the middle there that I want to cut up. I want to keep these on along the side because they're really pretty for decoration. I'm probably going to keep all of these, so it's just a few where I'm thinking of ploughing. Right, let's detach. Right, let's see how much this takes. Oh wow, way more than I expected. Okay, so that's got plenty in it now, this one hasn't. Okay, so I can go back and buy some more then, now that I know. So next time I'm down that way with the truck, I'll just fill it back up. So let's have a look. So is that now full? So that does take 20,000 litres as well. So 20,000 litres of manure, 20,000 litres of water, and then is that 10 of solid fertiliser, 10 of seeds? Looks about right. Okay, let's go finish off chopping that tree, getting that sold. Also, I'm going to take a very quick look at contracts, see what's available. Oh, God, reversed terribly there. Let me get a better angle. Let's have a peek at the contracts now. Oh, there is a baling one. Oh, and it's silage bales. Yes, I'll take that. There's some good fertilising contracts here as well. And considering we've got that new sprayer, I think I'll accept that contract and I'll accept that one. So I'll do those off camera. I'll return the roller as well. I think, is there a gate this side? I'm going to risk it. I think I may have seen a gate down here. Did I? The gate is exactly where I've chopped my tree down. Okay. I'm not even sure that's going to open. Let's have a look. Okay, that's one way of doing it. So I'm just going to transfer. No one drives down here, so I'm going to use the road as well. Is that done? Yep. So I'll put the rest of this on a time lapse, or I'll come back to you once I've finished, and then we can deliver this and get it all sold and see what money we can make just off of our land. I'll see you in a moment. We are all done. Oh, I was hoping we could fasten in the back as well. I'm hoping that everything's not going to move like crazy in the back of my truck. It probably will. Look at it. See, interestingly, I'm on that tool and it says fasten and it's unfastening the wrong part. So let me just loosen that. Let's see if I have the opportunity. No. Well, this truck isn't designed for what I am doing. There is the ability for you to customize it for forestry. But as I have very limited funds, I'm just going with it. Right, let's see whether we can sell this. Wood. Okay, so we've got Miller's Sawmill. Let's definitely do Miller's Sawmill. I don't fancy getting the train out for such a small amount. Okay, so Miller's Sawmill. I do not know where that is. So let's have a look. Farmer's Market. Okay, it's right next to the animal dealer. Well, I'm going to take this steady. As I said, this is a tip-in trailer, not for forestry. But to be honest, this is the way how I'm going to get things done for the start of this Let's Play. I need to improvise. I need to have kit that can do multiple things so that I have... Why does that keep on jumping? We haven't got a bit of a problem there, I think. Because I can't buy a separate trailer for forestry and for X and for Y and for Z at the moment. Thank you, mate. Thank you. But it's... Oh, I overshot the... I think I'm just going to drive. I'm not going to try and reverse back. I'm just going to go the long way. Oh, I see what it's tripping out on one of those bits of wood, isn't it? It'll be fine once we finish. Yes, this trailer is going to get some very hardcore use over the coming few episodes. It's going to be carrying all sorts. Okay, so that's the animal dealer. So the sawmill should be up here to the right. My first Miller's Sawmill, my first visit. Okay, let's have a peek. Pop one in. Okay, 1,600. Not amazing, but definitely not better than a punch in the face. Another 1,500. That's, yeah. It didn't take me long, so it was definitely worth it. While I'm down here, I can pick up some more manure, can't I? I said if I was down here, I'll pick some more up. So I'll pick some up and I'll meet you back up at the farm. And that's it for another episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like. And if you're not already, please remember to subscribe. And don't worry, I will video me using that Vermeer self-propelled baler. I'll either put it at the end of this video or the beginning of the next. I just love that piece of kit, so I'll share it with you. Thank you again and have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye now.
Bye.